Hello and welcome to another Retro Cores hardware review, and this is the latest offering from HOTWAV. This is the HOTWAV R7 Rugged Tablet running Android 13. Yeah, I know Android 14 is out now, but Android 13 is still fairly new. Now this is a pre-production model, but I do believe that the actual retail version is now available. As you can see on the box, it's got a 10.1 inch screen, and on the back of the box we've got absolutely nothing. No stickers or anything on there, so yeah, this is definitely a pre-production one, although we do have a sticker on the side there. Now taking a look in the box, you'll see the accessories that come with it. Now please do keep in mind that this particular model is a little bit on the dirty side, because as I said, it's not a final retail model. So in the box, this is what you can expect to get. We get some screen wipes. Now you're probably wondering, why do you get screen wipes? Well, that's because it comes with this, a glass screen protector. Now this one is all scuffed up, but that's only on the plastic covering, which you can see here can be taken off with the little tab. So that's nothing to worry about. So you do get a glass screen protector, and that's why we have these little wipes. We've got a USB-C to USB-C cable. We've got a bracket and another bracket. What are they for, I wonder? We have a little bag full of screws and the SIM tool. A USB-A female to USB-C adapter. A screwdriver. And some sort of wrist strap. And of course we also have the power brick as well, which is a fast charging power brick, and this one will fast charge up to 20 watts. So not the fastest in the world, but still better than nothing. And yeah, it's a proper solid adapter as well, this one. And of course we have the manual at the bottom, which comes in multiple different languages, hence why it's so thick. So we've got Japanese there on the back, and we've got English at the front, and a million other languages inside as well. But what about the actual tablet? Well, here it is. This is the HOTWAV Tab R7, and as you can see, it's a big beast. Now it is actually powered on. If I could just find the on button. Where's the on buttons? Down here. Okay, and I have been using this over the last 2 weeks. As you can see, it's all pretty messy at the front there, so let's take off the screen protector. Oh yeah, lovely. And now we've got a nice clean image. I like to keep those on until I actually start making the video. So as mentioned, there is a 10.1 inch screen with an aspect ratio of 16 by 10 and a resolution of 800 by 1280, 149 ppi. Now on the front of the device we've got a 16 megapixel camera, and on the back of the device we have another set of cameras here. Well, actually just one camera and a flash and something that I believe is a sensor, and that is also 16 megapixels. Now the back of the unit has this little sticker on up here. The retail one will not have that sticker on it. But as you can see, it's got a 15,800 milliamp battery in this, which means it will last an awful long time. The back of the device is rock solid. There is a nice rugged plasticky feel to it, but not soft plastic, a nice rugged plastic. And the idea is what you do is you clamp these two clamps here on either side, and then you can put through the wrist strap. So let's get out the screwdriver and give that a try. And once you've got both the hooks on, then you just move this Velcro tab over here and move this one over here, and that is now secure. And there we have it. It is firmly attached to the back of my hand. Look at that. That is not going anywhere. Like, I can shake it like crazy. That is not going anywhere. Very nice indeed. I like that. Now the reason this is on here is because this tablet is one of those tablets that's meant to be used out in the field, you know, for workers out and about. They can't be walking around holding the tablet like usual like this. So it's much easier for them to strap it to the back of the hand, and then they can just switch it on and do what they need to do on the tablet on the move. Very, very simple like that. Very easy to use. So being a roughy tufty tablet is all fine and dandy, but what good is that if it doesn't stand up to the outside elements? Well, this is IP68 and IP69K certified, so you can dump it in a river, and you can also bury it in sand, no problems whatsoever. And it's got Gorilla Glass, so it's not going to shatter if you drop it. Especially with all this coating around it here. It's got protrusions that come out more than the screen. Good stuff. It does also have a dual SIM, and believe it or not, it's 4G and 5G compatible with Wi-Fi and Face ID. And of course it's got the usual GPS and all that on it. But how good is it for entertainment? Because let's face it, you're going to want a bit of entertainment when you're using your tablet. Well, first, let's check out, see if it can run a 4K video. So I haven't actually tried it on here yet, so this is all new. So we're going to see how it handles this. Let me find some videos. Alright. Okay, there's some videos that I took with the actual machine. And here's a video of me driving around in Yamaguchi. Now this is a 1080p video running at 60 frames per second. And I wonder how well it will handle it. Now as you can see, this was filmed in 2006, a long time ago. So actually I'll show you this road here. This road's nuts, it's like a roller coaster. And then we'll turn up the volume, see how loud it goes. Alright, it's not doing too well on the sound on this video, is it? That little mark up there is actually on the windscreen, don't worry about that. Yeah, roller coaster road. So this was actually driven, or I should say I'm actually driving my Subaru Impreza STI on this video here. Now I think the sound is actually... Yeah, I was going to say, I think the sound is all gruff, all shaky because of the wind, but I don't remember it being like that. Weird stuff. Okay. But as you can see, it's playing the video nice and smoothly. And I'll slow it down to a decent speed there. Okay, well let's check out YouTube and see how it handles a YouTube video. We'll go with the last battle of the ports. This is 1080p 60. Let's see if it runs it without any issues. Okay, we're at 1080p 60 now. And yeah, it's playing that without any problems. Good stuff. And the sound is also fine. Let's see if it'll play a 4K video. Actually, let's try one more 1080p 60 video here. Right down to the transparency in your home. Only this time, you can select between 4 difficulty modes, with the default being the same as... Yeah, no problems whatsoever. That's good. As you can see, it's moving quite fluidly there. It doesn't seem to have any issues moving around the options and all that. Okay, let's go with 4K sample. Oh, it doesn't allow up to 4K, only 1080p. Okay, well, I suppose that's no great loss because it isn't a 4K screen. But we are doing 1080p there, and yeah, that's nice and smooth, no issues whatsoever. So yeah, it looks like we can use it as a video player without too much issues. How about the cameras on this? Well, let's just start up a camera here. And as you can see, according to that, I'm a race, I'm white, age 50. Oh, that's BS because I'm 48, 49 this year, but well, close enough, I guess. But as you can see, from what you're seeing now, it looks pretty clear, doesn't it? Not too bad at all. And we can switch around to the back camera And yep, as you see, it auto-focused in on that. Actually, want to auto-focus in on that stick. Yeah, no problems. Let's see if we can autofocus on that cable at the back. Yeah, it did it. But how about the quality of the video and the pictures that this thing takes? Well, unfortunately, it cannot do super high-res video. It can only do up to 720p, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, there you go. I've gone down to 48, the right age. Nice one. But anyway, yeah, it can only do 1080 up to 1080p on the back camera and 720p video on the front camera. Let's see how good the quality is, and can you actually hear anything I say, because normally on these roughy tufty type of tablets, the mics are so far buried inside the unit, you can't hear a bloody thing. Let's see. So here we go, taking a look at the front camera. Now normally I do these video tests outside, but the weather has been terrible these last couple of weeks, so I'm doing this one inside. This is the front facing camera running at 720p, 30 frames per second. In fact, that's the highest quality the front camera goes. But how is it? Is it looking good? And do I sound any good? Can you actually hear me? Anyway, let's take a look at the image from the back camera. So here we go, taking a look at the video quality from the back camera, which actually goes up to 1080p 30 frames per second, or you can do 720p 30 frames per second as well. No 60 frames per second here. Now I'm going to zoom into these Blu-rays and let's see if it focuses in on them. Yeah, not bad. So it's got autofocus. How close can we get? Not too bad. Now it is quite dark out at the moment, so let's go and see how this does filming outside. So we'll open up the window here. We'll take a look outside. And yeah, that is a grain fest, isn't it? But surprisingly, you can see what's out in the background, although it is extremely grainy. But it does seem to do quite well in low level light. As you can see, it's focused in there, and what I'm seeing on the screen is actually brighter than what it is with my naked eye. So yeah, not too bad. Let's take a look at some photos. Okay, so we've just taken a look at the videos and pictures. What do you think? Well, put it down in the comments below. Now, as you can see, the battery is still 100%, and we've had this going for quite some time now. Battery lasts forever. Okay, next test, we're going to do some emulation, and we'll start off with a bit of Dreamcast.
as soon as possible. Over.
Alright, so we saw some games running on it. Not bad at all. Did pretty well, didn't it? And that was without game mode switched on. Now I know you're watching this video at 30 frames per second, but I can tell you that everything was running a rock solid 60 frames per second. No worries. Even Absoluto Racing, which was running on the highest settings. Not bad. Now one thing I do want to try out is the FM radio. Is it going to work? Okay. To start listening, plug in headphones. Well, I've got my headphones here, and with this being a roughy tufty device, the headphone socket is buried away somewhere. Now, it's not in here because that's the actual USB-C, and that's the SIM card tray, and SD card tray. Oh, it doesn't have a headphone socket on it. No, it doesn't. Let's just make sure that the headphone socket is not hidden inside the USB-C tray. No, that's just a USB-C, and it's probably definitely not in here. That's the micro SD card and SIM card tray. Yeah, alright. So no headphone socket on this device. So yet again, we've got another device which gives us an FM radio, which tells us to plug in headphones so we can use the bloody thing. But we can't because there's no headphone socket. Great. But to be honest, you can always watch YouTube and listen to your music that way. So yeah, that is the HOTWAV R7 Rugged Tablet running Android 13. Not bad at all. Now this is currently on Amazon for $249 US. I've got a link in the video description down below, and HOTWAV may be able to give me a discount code for this. If they do, I'll also add that to the video description. Now this device was given to me by HOTWAV. I mean, that's kind of obvious, I think. But the opinions in this video are all mine alone. And just in case you're wondering if this comes with a load of bloatware, well, everything you're seeing... Oh no, that's not how you do it on Android 13, is it? I can't remember. But everything you're seeing on the screen here is what came with the device, except the games. So Absoluto Racing and all these emulators, I put them on myself. VLC, I also put on myself. But everything else that you see here came with it, including the tool bag, which is the usual collection of stuff. So link in the video description down below if you're interested in picking up the HOTWAV R7 Rugged Tablet. Till next time guys, keep on gaming and enjoy your games. See ya.